Jimmy, what's going on? Guys, we are officially live with Jimmy.
Brother.
Um, we're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and
Back
YouTube.
again.
Yes, we are. And I see you're back in the Star Wars Dome for another conversation, like secret conversations.
Yes, sir. I wasn't allowed in it last time, but now I'm back in.
You're back in.
Now
So
I'm back. Yes, sir.
are you ready for the topic today? I think a lot of people are excited about this topic. Thank you guys for joining on TikTok. How you guys doing? How do you feel about this?
I'm
Like,
definitely ready.
do you think real estate agents will become extinct, are extinct? Give us your opinions.
Do I think real estate agents are extinct? I think some of them are definitely on the verge of it. 100%.
Okay.
Do I think real estate agents will become extinct in general? No, but I think things will definitely change.
Okay. I can agree with that. What do you feel about Zillow? Like, what are your feelings towards it?
It's like Google, man, at this point. Zillow just really kind of what happened was more or less people wanted to go on websites to look at homes, but anytime you went to like Coldwell Banker, Keller Williams, or any of the major companies, what happened was, right, they always teach you have a lead capture form, capture the email, make them sign in, and then they can use the website. So Zillow just took exactly what Google was doing and said, no, we'll just
We'll
have,
do it ourselves.
if they want to sign up and be a member, they can. If not, they could just come here, look at properties whenever they feel like it. And I think that's what a lot of people really enjoyed about it. And I think that was the beginning of the demise.
Someone said they love the shirt. Guys, we're actually doing a giveaway today. I have another one here. So if you guys actually go on YouTube, comment, subscribe to my channel and also Jimmy's channel. We're giving away this shirt today. 100% free. Don't have to pay anything. I'll even pay for the
100%
shirt.
free.
You don't hear that often. And I'm
Yeah,
paying
I
for the
gotta
shirt.
make new shirts too.
I like your shirt though.
I gotta make more. Gotta get different colors.
That's it. You got to keep branding yourself. Guys, today we are talking about agents. We're talking about, are they extinct? Are they becoming extinct? And also mortgage brokers. We're not too far off. When the agents go, we go too. So if you guys have any questions or any opinions, please let us know. Chris, thank you. I'm glad you like the shirt. TikTok, if you guys have any questions, please let us know. We are here for you guys. Feel free to chime in, give us your opinion, give us your thoughts. And we're going to be doing this live every Friday. I go on live just to talk about real estate, mortgages, any kind of market changes or things like that. So let's get into it. How did you feel about the market today, though?
Which one of all?
I was a little disappointed. I was waiting for the stock market to really fall. It fell around 11.25. It came crashing down for a little bit. And then as soon as I transferred money over, I got ready to buy stuff. It started going back up, and I was disappointed. I missed my opportunity yesterday. I should have jumped in yesterday.
Yeah, but you know what? If you take a second and kind of, well, first let's backtrack a second. We'll jump into the market. But I think that it's going to be easier for loan officers to get replaced than it will for real estate agents. Because you, in essence, could apply for your mortgage, make it all the way to closing, and never meet your lender, right? There's a lot of lenders that, there's a lot of lenders that lend in all 50 states. So I feel that there's a better chance of loan officers disappearing faster than agents. I think
I actually agree with you on that. That's scary. I feel like you guys play a lot more personable, if that's even a word, touch with the clients. You get to meet them, you show them, and they like that physical touch. Loan officers, especially now, I don't meet a lot of my clients. I have to force clients to go on Zoom with me so I can see them face to face. If it's not for that, then I won't even see them. Like they're fine with just talking on the phone and stuff like that. So how simple is it to just have a robot responding to you guys, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And so with real estate agents, it's kind of, I think we're still going to be around, because unless they can streamline the entire process, which a lot of companies are trying to do, right? Just seamless transactions, start to finish. Like, we're still going to be needed. Somebody's going to need to open the door. Somebody's going to need to submit the offer, right? So
yes,
maybe it gets to the point where we're no longer paid as much. I see that happening before I see the profession as a
commission. Yeah.
But you know what, man? If they made the process easier, I don't care. I'll take less money. There's a lot of times that I feel that even
what as a whole with realtors, is there a cap on how much you can charge? Like, is 6% the max, or you guys can go over that, or is it industry?
You can charge whatever you want.
Oh, okay, so as an industry, you guys decide to no more charge more than 6.
Yeah, there's people down in Florida that'll hit you at 9, 10.
Oh, wow, so you could charge more. I didn't realize, like, you guys. Oh, okay.
You can charge whatever you want. You just got to back it up with value at the end of the day. If your value proposition's there, then, I'll give you a perfect example. There's an agent who says, if you want me to sell now this is pre-pandemic, right? Because now everything's selling. But 3-4 years ago, when it was a lot harder to actually sell a property, if a seller only wanted 30, 60-day contracts instead of the typical 3-month, this agent would charge even more commission, because they're like, listen, we have to spend more money and more manpower to market and show this home to get it sold in 2 months. So we're charging more. So your commission structures completely flexible. You could charge whatever you'd like. And if you ask agents why they charge what they charge, it's just usually because it's the industry norm. There's guys that charge the same amount that another guy might charge, and one guy's a one-man show and the other guy has a whole support staff. So it's kind of
following it based off the trend.
Right. It's kind of like, as you grow as an agent, you get to a certain point where you can't be out there listing properties, showing buyers, attending inspections, going to appraisals, running comps, submitting offers. You got to bring on another body, and as you bring on more bodies, you make less as an agent. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I always wondered that, because I see it across everyone. Everyone charges 6%. If you guys don't know, most realtors end up charging you 6% to sell your house.
That's when the boroughs. That's the boroughs. Out here, 6% isn't the average. Out here, like 4 to 5 is.
Okay, so in the borough, so depending on where you go. So a lot of times when you guys are going to listings, if you watch, especially on TikTok, I did a video about this. I did a video about this when I told you guys, hey, everything's negotiable. So you can negotiate how much your realtor is going to charge you. And depending on what they have to offer, you might want to pay them more. Like Jimmy said, if you're looking to close within a week or 2 or 30 days and the market wasn't as hot as it was, sometimes you might want to offer a little incentive to have the realtor sell it quicker. So, guys, you have to look at your contract, and then what do you tell your clients to actually get an attorney to overlook the paperwork, or what do you do like after your buying consultation? Yeah.
No, because the contracts we use are New York State standard stuff. It's not something I create. We're as agents, we're legally not allowed to create binding documents. That's the job of that's a job of a licensed attorney. And since we're not licensed attorneys, we're not even supposed to make leases.
I didn't know that.
So if I help you find a tenant, okay, well, you got to get an attorney to do a lease for you, or you could use Rocket Lease or Zillow Lease or one of those online platforms.
How do you feel about those online platforms? And that goes into the main topic.
Man, I mean, I shop on Amazon.
Jobs.
I shop on Amazon. I just got you ever hear Warby Parker? Okay, Warby Parker's an online eyeglass company. So I basically did believe this or not, I did my eye examination online. They have you download the app. You face the camera towards another monitor. So let's say your TV screen or your computer screen, wherever you have the browser open. It tells you to keep stepping back until you're in the right spot. And then you do the eye exam like you would any other place. I picked out 5 glasses. They sent me 5 frames for free to try on, to pick which ones I like. I pick the ones I like. I put the rest back in a box and they go back. And then they send me my pair with the prescription. That made it so easy for me, man. I don't have to go wait at a doctor's office. You know,
Don't
when I
wait in
have a 9 o'clock appointment and they don't see me till 11 because doctors are horrible on time, right? So my point here is the simpler things become, it's like you get sucked into it, you know? But also we have to realize that if we're doing everything online and robots are handling everything, well, we're going to have so many people that, not that they don't want to work, it's going to be that they can't work. What are they going to do if we don't need what are they, optologists or
I
I
know what
forget
you're
what eye
talking about.
doctors are called, optometrists,
Yeah.
right? If we don't need optometrists and we don't need insurance brokers, yeah, if we don't
What are all
need
these
insurance
people going to
brokers, if
do?
we don't need lenders, right,
A lot of people
right.
are going to be
Like,
out of
think about it.
jobs. What do you guys feel? How do you
Yeah,
feel
like
on
one of the
TikTok, Instagram? What do you guys feel about this topic? Are robots taking over? Are we going to be losing jobs soon? Just give us your
I mean, but
opinion.
hold on,
Chime
think
in.
about it. Think about it for a second, right? The shirt that you're wearing right now, the shirt I'm wearing right now, this shirt would probably pass through the hands of maybe 10 to 15 people in the beginning of time, right? To make.
Yep.
Now it's one person and a machine.
So it's like technology is helping us at one time, and also, but at the same time, it is very scary because, as Chris said, we could be losing jobs and losing income.
We'll lose jobs. Yeah, lose jobs.
I feel like it all depends. That's why I keep telling people it's all about how you stand out. If you can make yourself feel valuable and to the client, they're gonna want to stick with you versus go somewhere else, hear a robot, because a robot's not gonna give you that same personality, the same emotion, the same care, and the trusting that
Right.
we can give. So
Yeah,
if
I
you
think it's
guys are listening, you're gonna have to do that stuff to start standing
like,
out.
I'll give you another perfect example. I did life insurance 2 weeks ago. This time, the life insurance was with an actual sales rep. So I had to talk to the sales rep for 20, 30 minutes going over everything. Then a second person, I don't know why, a second person had to call me and re-go through all of the information with me again. And then the third step was the first salesman was then able to finalize everything. And I'm like, you know what? I see why technology is flying ahead, because people don't make the process
No, I'm
easier.
not.
It's a pain in the ass.
So I asked them my license in Missouri. No, I am not. R. Taylor and Christopher asks, "What is the future for loan officers?" That's what we're discussing now. We feel like the market is slowly shifting to where we might not be as necessary or needed as much. So the only way that you're going to at least save your clients and save deals is to make sure that you are making yourself irreplaceable. Like you have to make sure you hold your clients' hands. You have to make sure that your clients want to work with you. You have to draw them into you
But
versus
here's
you
the
look.
thing. Here's the thing. There's going to be, I feel that there's a lot of clients that want to be handheld. And
Yes.
then there's other clients that are completely self-sufficient. They're like, here's my documents, here's this, here's that, here's everything you asked for. What's the next step? And they're ready to go. Self-sufficient. But I feel like
Yes.
right now we still have, I would say maybe 33% of the population, I feel like, is definitely still the hand-holding type.
I agree with you, and I also feel like we. It's not coming tomorrow. I feel like we have time. We have about 5-10 years before we see that replacement
It's going,
implemented.
you know what I feel like it's going to go with? It's going to go with the boomers. As all the old people phase out, dude, think about it. People are using YouTube to sell houses now. You tell a 70-year-old that, they're going to think you're bananas. They're going to want it in the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal, you know?
100%.
So
VA loans for bad credit. Is it possible? Yes, you can get bad. You can get a VA loan with bad credit, but the issue is they still have certain income requirements and a credit requirement. So it's not, if you have a 500 score, you're not looking at a VA. But whatever your score is, we do have credit specialists that can help you out, boost it up, and get it to where it needs to be. Guys, if you guys have any other mortgage questions, real estate questions, I have Jimmy here. You can't see him because he's on YouTube and Facebook only, but he's here on this other
yeah, so get
screen.
your butts to Facebook and YouTube.
If
YouTube
you want
better.
to see this pretty gentleman's face, make sure you go on Facebook and YouTube and ask us some more questions. Whatever questions you have, guys, Please ask it. We're going to keep talking about the future of the market and how we think. And we're here every Friday, usually at 8. Today we try to do it a little later. I think next Friday I'm going to try 9, see if that works a little bit. I feel like we're getting a lot more traffic right now. I didn't realize how late you guys are. I'm just getting old, apparently, Jimmy. Don't
Bro,
forget,
everybody
guys.
likes everybody likes being up at night.
Yeah, I'm realizing. Don't forget, we're giving away this shirt that I'm wearing
That's the
right now.
go-to.
Eat, gym, sleep, watch the real Mr. Marcelle, and repeat. This is a free shirt, and all you have to do is go on to my YouTube, subscribe. I want you to comment in this video that you watched it, you followed Jimmy, and just DM me your address, and the shirt will be yours, 100% free. All you gotta do is give me your shipping address. That's it. You guys aren't paying anything. I'm not asking for your credit card information, your social security, or your PayPal account.
If
When
you want, you can
interest
send us your
rates
social security numbers and your PayPals and your. We'll take care of you. Trust
when
us.
when interest rates are high, do the prices of houses go down? You want to answer that, Jimmy?
When interest rates are going higher, apparently the stock market goes down.
That is true. 100%. The stock market took a shit.
That's what happened today. I think it's, you know what it is? I don't think it takes effect right away. I feel that the real estate market is always behind, especially New York, where if you go under contract now, you're probably closing in 2 to 3 months from now. You know?
Exactly.
So
that's what we call quickly.
yeah. But let me ask you this. At what point in the transaction are you personally locking the rate on your mortgages?
Now because I saw like I called the rate jumping months before. Like I literally called it. It's on my TikTok video. It was before, right after Biden got announced as being the president. I said, "Hey, rates are gonna go up. If you are looking at a house, tell your loan officer to lock it now." And a lot of people called me crazy. They was like, "Malcolm, the rates aren't gonna go up yet. You're going crazy, blah blah blah." And then boom, 2 weeks later, rates shot up. So I knew it was coming. So I locked my clients. Anyone I had a file who was like we were sure was going to close, I locked them early. Usually, though, I don't do it until like 2-3 weeks before we know we're closing, because at the end of the day, to extend the lock costs money, and then it's kind of hard to explain that to a client like, hey, I'm sorry, I thought the rates were going to be going up, so I locked you.
But not only
And
that,
now
man, you got to make sure, because what happens if you lock the rate and the loan doesn't close? Then what happens?
nothing. Locking it doesn't hurt. It's when you're wrong and you have to actually now explain to the client that, hey, you have to pay some money. Give me 1 second. I think my battery is dying. I don't understand how.
You're having the battery issues tonight. Last week it was me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go charge my phone. I'm gonna go charge my computer. I'm getting my paperwork. Jimmy, before you keep talking, you're listening.
Who am I going to talk to? I can't see the chat boxes. I can't see anything on my end. Whoop, almost just knocked my table over. Got a little excited there. I don't know. How can I see what people are saying?
The only comments you can see would be the other ones, but due to the fact that everyone's on TikTok and Instagram, you really can't see them. I don't think we have anyone on Facebook. Guys, we are not ending yet. I just brought my charger. Bear with us. We are still here.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Please hold for a short commercial break.
Yeah, hit your commercial. If you want to see his commercial, say aye. Aye. You heard that? What if I go live on TikTok? Can I see them then? Let's see. TikTok.
I mean, I cannot find my piece.
Which piece?
It plugs into the charger, so I can plug it into the walls. You know how it's 2 ports?
Wait, can I see the comments on TikTok if there are? No. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
And I'm not sure if my other one wasn't working or what was going on with that. Jimmy, we can hear you.
Oh, there you are. Where'd you
We
go?
are back. My laptop ended up dying, and it's crazy. I charged it, but I realized I think my charger was broken, and I didn't realize. So either that or my laptop battery is died because I could have sworn it was full. But we're back on, and we got a lot more viewers watching. TikTok, thank you for being patient with me. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. And I have Jimmy back. All I heard was play your commercial. And then I ran back and then I noticed my computer died.
Oh,
This
is
is
that
why I
what
tried
happened?
to do this at the computer and not the laptop. But I tried to switch up the background today. I was like, oh, instead of being in the office, let me do it in the dining room. Switch it up. And this is what goes wrong. So.
Hell yeah. All right. Ready when you are, good sir.
Yep. Okay, guys. We're gonna go on a quick commercial break on their TikTok and Facebook. You won't be able to see it. Well, TikTok and Instagram because you guys aren't on YouTube yet. I think we have to do something to get you guys to come on YouTube. What can we do to get you guys to stream it from YouTube so you can see all the cool things and you can finally see Jimmy? Jimmy's a good-looking guy, guys, and we got to get him some
Yeah.
more followers. So come on,
What are you guys doing? Let's go.
go over to YouTube, guys.
Whether you're going to purchase a house, refi, reverse mortgage, or need an investment property, the real Mr. Marcelle can do it all. We help you succeed. We help you break generational curse. Come to someone who cares. Come to the real Mr. Marcelle, aka your favorite loan officer.
See the cool commercials that we're doing, and you get to see Jimmy. So just go to the link in my bio, click it, and you'll see the streaming live or pop up live. Thank you, Chris. Chris is coming on. Chris is coming to YouTube. See what Jimmy looks like.
There we go. There we go.
If you're on TikTok, feel free. It says it right there. Don't forget, guys, I'm giving away this shirt. 3 simple things. Comment, subscribe to me, subscribe to Jimmy, and you win. That's it. 3 things to win a free shirt.
That sounds
Can't be
pretty
easier
easy
than
to
that,
me.
right? All right, we got 2 people now watching us from Facebook and YouTube. I'm not sure which one is which one is from which, but thank you guys, because Jimmy, they can see you now.
Hey, ciao. Huh? How you doing? Chris, how are you? All right.
All right.
We're
We said
working.
that at the same time. Let's get back into it. We was having a really good discussion, and then we kind of got disrupted. We kind of got disturbed through my lack of due diligence. So I apologize for that, guys. Do you guys have any other questions, any kind of concerns, anything you're worried about in the real estate market, stock market, anything? Hey, boom. That's my man Chris right there.
Oh, that's awesome. You can see the comments. Now I know what people are saying. Whoever's on TikTok and not coming over to YouTube, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Big disservice.
Chris, we appreciate you.
Any questions?
Round of applause. Guys, Chris got a lot to say. Oh, this is a good question. Chris asks, if you're on YouTube and Instagram, if you're on TikTok and Instagram, you can't see the questions because it's only on Facebook and YouTube. But Chris asks, so who can make more money on average, a real estate agent or a loan officer? I honestly think it's the real estate agent, 100%.
Listen, I know a lot of loan officers doing 6 figures minimum, doing lots of business.
But I'm talking about on a per deal basis, who makes more?
per deal, like the average. I feel like the average in my market, commission wise, is 10,000 before taxes and fees for the transaction. That's on $500,000 purchase price. What is it for you?
Same deal, most loan officers make 1%, so that's $5,000. So you're doing double of what we would get, and that's before tax.
We do double the work.
That's not what he asked. He didn't ask who does the most work. He's like, who's bringing home the chicken?
You want to see whose phone is still ringing with text messages? You want to see who had to be a therapist today?
Hey, we're not talking about that.
Let me give you a hug. I know the market sucks. We got outbid. Let me give you a hug.
We're not talking
You
about that.
know?
We're talking about who can make more. Realistically, agents make a lot more than you if you're a loan officer. The
Yeah.
benefits of being a loan officer is the fact that you can deal with a lot more files than they can because you're not running around showing in the houses. You're dealing with number crunches and dealing with the bank. So we're doing a lot more phone calls. They're doing a lot more interperson stuff like that. But both sides have their ups and their downs.
Yeah.
Right? That was fair, right? That was fair.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the way I look at it is both jobs are stressful. No
Very
argument
good.
there. It's just if you're an ace at time management and really building out a well-oiled machine, then the sky's the limit for both. Because even as a real estate agent, yeah, you have to run around and show properties, but they're showing agents, showing assistants that's all they do, and that's what they love to do, and that's what they're really good at. All day long, they show houses. You know, there's transaction coordinators that can manage the deal once it goes under contract. They'll babysit the loan officer, the attorneys, the other agents, the appraisers, and all that good stuff. So you can definitely make a lot of money in both, but you'll need a team eventually at some point in time. That's for sure.
Chris asks, average annual commission, not per deal. So
That could be all over the place. The average real estate agent does 7 deals a year.
7?
That's it.
Really?
Yeah, because the numbers are messed up. A lot of people get their license and are part-time agents.
Oh,
So
okay,
after you combine New York as of like November had 137, almost 137,000 agents. So some of those people only do 1 to 2 deals, and then you get other people that'll do 30 to 40 deals. And
yeah, that's what I realistically I feel. I feel like answering Chris's question, average annual commission per deal, not per deal. I think the for loan officers, let's Google it. I think it's about anywhere from 50 to 70 or 50 to 80,000.
I don't even want to look for real estate agents. Let's see.
We're Googling it now, so hold on, Chris. We're going to get the right answers for you. Guys, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, we're talking about real estate. We're talking about mortgages. We're talking about real estate agents versus mortgage loan officers. Just talking about the whole market in general. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to know about a type of loan or some kind of passive income.
According to ZipRecruiter for New York, it's anywhere between 42 to 120,000.
Okay.
Salary.com has it 49 to 79,000, and PayScale has it. Wow, this one goes really low. It goes down to 15,000 all the way up to 150. So
Okay.
kind of all over the place.
What did they say about loan officers?
Let's see.
I know Chris was talking about becoming a loan officer, so I don't know if he's still debating.
You guys are much lower to start. So salary is on average 31 to 120. PayScale has it 30 to 120, and ZipRecruiter has it 27 to 120. But so that's pretty good. 30 to 120. I feel like that's a lot. All three are a lot more in line than in real estate. But so figure 30 to 40,000 is the minimum as a loan officer, and about 40 to 50 is minimum as a real estate agent.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the average amount you can earn. All right. Here's another question. How many deals does a good real estate agent do per year? I think a good agent does at least 1 deal a month, right? Or at least 6 a year.
You should. So when we hit 24 to 25 transactions, that's when we should be looking to bring on another body. So that's the beginning sign. So 20 to 25, you're very successful in a year. You're very at that point.
Pretty much 2 deals a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely doing, because if the average deal you're making 10,000, you're doing 20,000 a month. That's 240,000.
Yeah,
that's very good.
Well, hold on, that's 240,000 before company splits, before franchise fees, and before Uncle Sam gets his bit.
Yeah, but those fees are always there, so you don't have. It's not something that you can we can really do anything about. Like, same thing with me. Loan
Yeah,
officers
no.
still have those same kind of fees too.
Yep.
All right, another question. Chris is on fire with these questions today. Loan officer versus real estate agent hours. I think both of the hours
24/7.
suck. Yeah. Don't matter what you're doing, you're still gonna be at call.
If I could share my screen right now, in the last, I don't know, 5 minutes, 6 minutes alone, I've had 3 texts from clients. So the thing is, here's what sucks, right? At times we're going to work with people that work a regular 9 to 5. Like I have
Okay.
right now a physical therapist. She
Mhm.
works 9 to 5, sometimes to 6. And by the time she has a chance to actually sit down and talk to me, we usually start conversating at about 7 o'clock, and that's
Start
one of about 6 buyers right now.
that you're working with. How do
That
you
that
keep
that
all
are
your
new,
buyers?
right? What's that?
How do you keep track of all your buyers?
I have them in my CRM, but then I also have them on an Excel spreadsheet. My one Excel spreadsheet tracks my whole life. It tracks my banking, my stocks, my YouTube, my closed transactions, my current transactions, all of my finances. So the business accounts, the
So
personal accounts.
what was the Excel sheet password again to log on so I could see
Oh,
everything?
no, there's no password.
I was just there. So if I was a hitman, I was aiming to kill you. Just get the Excel sheet and then I can just find out where you. You made everything convenient.
That's it. That's it. Everything. So that's where I track. That's where I track them. And what I do is just on a daily basis, I'll just go through them and just refresh my memory. Is there anything I need to do for this person? No. Okay. What is the next step coming up? Like sometimes we're waiting for another house and that person's just on ice until, another house comes along. And then some buyers have come into the scene, they've experienced what's going on and they've taken a step back and now they're waiting until, the market gets a little bit better. And there's other people that are very active. So they kind of, fluctuate. But
That makes
that's how I keep
sense.
track of them. You guys using Compass, right, for your stuff? I take out 30%.
Yeah, I think I take out a little bit more. I think it's between 35 or sometimes even 40%. But the thing with loan officers is they take it out before we even get a choice. Like we actually
Oh,
we're
yeah.
W-2. We're not 1099. I actually like that. I prefer them to just take the taxes out. I don't want to be bothered with when I see my money, I want my check. That's it.
Yeah. So what I do
Did you-
is we get all of it. They don't take a single penny out for taxes. So as soon as the check gets cut to me and it gets deposited, I automatically take 30% and transfer it into an account I don't touch. And on my Excel spreadsheet, that account isn't even accounted for. Like it doesn't add into the actual balances. It's just a ghost account. That's where the money sits. At the end of the year, if I owe money, I'll take it out of there. And whatever's left, I reinvest back into the business.
Oh, that's pretty cool. On average, how much do you get to reinvest back?
Last year I put back 7,000 after everything was done.
That's pretty good. That's like another little bonus check. Like, oh, I got some money.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just used that. I put it back into the business and actually thank God because the beginning portion of this year was COVID and well, I wasn't getting paid. I had a couple I had my final closings were at the end of March and then going into COVID bone dry. So 2 months sitting home trying to show houses virtually.
So
So
it
that
kept you.
$7,000 was a nice cushion.
It was, and it makes you not worry. That's why a lot of people, I tell people, don't just run to become an entrepreneur or leave your 9 to 5 because you miss that cushion. And like, luckily, Jimmy had a safety net. He was smart enough to put the 30% aside and not use that money for anything because most people would have just took it. They don't even put. I know a lot of realtors who don't even put money aside for taxes. They said they're going to deal with it when it comes. And then when Uncle Sid says you owe me $10,000 or $20,000, you're like, what the f am I supposed to do? So guys,
Yeah.
just
Can we do that monthly?
like, don't you have a payment plan or something, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, but listen, I'll say this. When I was a loan officer, I didn't have that cushion and I went into debt as a loan officer because I didn't manage my money correctly.
But you learn from it before you became a
Correct.
real.
Yeah.
The stock market has been all over the place. What are your predictions for the next few weeks? I feel like rates are still gonna go up. I, honestly, I was liking it being down. That's what I was telling earlier. I don't know if you guys caught it. I was saying I was a little mad because at 11:25, I saw everything crashing, and I was like, you know what? Let me just wait a little bit. And I waited a little bit longer. I transferred some more money over in my
Yeah, but
account
let me
before
ask
I
you
could
this:
buy
were you
anything.
already in
Going
it?
up.
Were you, or have you been in it for the last like 7 days that it's been tanking?
Yeah, I've been buying shit nonstop, but I had more money. That what I do is I put a little bit, I wait, see what happens, and I put a little bit more. Because I remember I do a little bit of options. Like I just started back because I'm in a group chat with some of my friends, and they've been convincing me to do a little options. So I started doing little options. I've been all right, but that's not my main like go-to stuff. I'm a
Yeah.
long-term trader. So I've been buying, but yesterday I didn't buy anything, which I was disappointed. I should have. And then I said, you know what, today I'm gonna buy. And then the market was it was
But
red
here's
for the
here's the
first bit of
thing:
the market.
look at if you look at the 180-day chart, the 4 hours,
Hmm.
the lows are getting lower, and even the highs are getting lower. So I
Yeah.
was heavily in at the peak. So I had cleared out my portfolio. I had taken all my gains, and then I went back in again at the top. So when we had that huge bottom out, I said, fuck that, I'm out. And I got out again. And then the next day it started rallying up. So I got back in and it went up for one more day. And then same thing again, just straight down to the bottom. And I was
But
like, bro, what the?
but I thought you said you weren't gonna be doing those swing trades like that anymore. I thought you said you was gonna start holding a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
when every company I owned was at its peak, pick a company, whatever company you want, and it's down at least 40%. Whatever company you want to talk about. Neo's at $31 today. Freaking Neo. Jumia was down. E-Hangs, any company you want. They were bone dry. Even good companies. That's what was annoying. I can understand the penny stocks. I can understand the stocks that are extremely risky. But when you have a company like Apple and Disney and dude, everything was tanking.
Disney actually held up.
So
Disney wasn't too bad.
you know what's been
Walmart was
going on?
Walmart went down.
You know, it's one company that hasn't gone down through all this volatility, just every day, just up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit. Discovery Channel. I caught Discovery Channel at $27. It's at $64 right now.
Wow.
It's kind of just been, it had a little dip 2 weeks ago, and then, or even a week ago, and then it just has been going up.
How much money do you save versus invest? My rule of thumb is normally I save 10%, and then I try to pay off my debt, which I'm really good. I don't really have much debt anymore other than my house, unfortunately. But and then I try to invest at least 20 or 30%. Every month I do about, I want to say $700, $800. I just throw it in the market. But on days when it's red, I go crazy. Like I think in the last, I want to say how many days the market's been down? Like 3, 4 days. I
Yeah,
probably put in an extra $2,000 in the last couple days just buying. It's like everything's on sale. Why not buy? So even though I didn't buy at the
because if you
lowest,
buy
it's still down.
today, like, all right, put it this way: if you started I mean, you're buying a little bit though, but for guys
Yeah,
that were buying a lot, like myself, like 1,000 a day, every day, not even 1,000, buying, basically doubling down on 60 companies, there was another $7,000-8,000 gone in a day. So the next day again, even though the NASDAQ and the Dow and the S&P were only down 1 to 2%, my portfolio is going down another 20%. And then I'm like,
but you see,
okay,
that's the
well,
difference.
buy the dip.
That's why I say you long-term investing. If you long-term investing, you don't worry about that because every time you're buying, you know it's helping your average. So it doesn't matter when I buy. Like
Yeah.
Warren Buffett said the best. He said
Well,
that
my whole thing
being a
is this.
long-term investor, you don't have to worry about the market. You don't worry about the dips, the ups, the downs. Just invest. Every month, invest. Don't worry about anything else. Over time, your average will be fine because the companies tend to go up, especially if you invest in good companies. But when you swing trade, day trade, stuff like that, that's when you have to worry about the fluctuation of the market. Correct. Is
Right.
the market is trying to make the swing traders bail out. It is it's about sustainability. 100%. Van Pelton, you need to change your philosophy. I think he's talking about you. Jimmy, you heard?
Which one?
He said you need to change your
Which
philosophy
philosophy of mine?
of how you trade in the
Which one?
market. Swing traders. He doesn't
On
like
how
swing
I
traders, I
trade in the
guess.
market?
Yeah, he doesn't like swing traders. He said you need to become a long-term trader.
Yeah, but here's the thing. When I've been swing trading since October, and 9 times out of 10, the market's been going up. Or not only that, here's the way I do, because I have a lot, even these last 2-3 days, I've just been using reverse indexes. So I'll just buy into a reverse ETF that as the market goes down, this goes the opposite way.
Yeah, I actually bought one in too. I bought I think it was VXX, and I bought a call for it,
There's
and
UVXY.
yeah, there's a whole bunch. So I bought a call. So I bet that the market's going to keep going down. So I bought a call saying that it was going to go up. And when that big dip happened, I was up 150%. And it only cost me $56. And I made 150% on my returns. So you can definitely make money when the market is going down. I'm in a chat and I have this guy on it. He talks about this all the time. He goes, anytime I see the market go down, he literally goes out and buys 2-week calls or 3 weeks and bets that the market's going to go back up because right now it's just going like this. So even if it doesn't happen
Yeah,
right then and
as
there,
it's
all you
doing
need is
that,
about an
it's
hour.
getting lower and lower as it's doing that.
But yeah, but the thing is, as soon as you do it, if the market goes up just a little bit, your options, because you're buying options, so the gammas all show like, hey, the perceived possibility, and he's able to make 20% in literally 10 minutes. You get what I'm saying? So all he needs is that little opportunity, and he gets in and out. What happened with GameStop? They are playing the swing. Are they paying the swing traders back? Yeah, 100. Tara, I made 150% off of one option call. 100%. And how do you feel? How do you use this future feature? I don't know what that is. Toys from trash. I don't know what that is. But what do you think about GameStop? He's asking you.
So GameStop has a good CEO now, or apparently I don't know. So the original CEO of GameStop stepped down. The guy who created Chewy that you see on everybody's doorstep now.
Amazon. That Amazon bought, right? Amazon bought them, if I remember correctly.
What's his name? Stanley, I think his name. I forget his name, but apparently he's taking over, or they want him to take over. So
they're giving it a shot now.
Just with people downloading games, though, man, and more games becoming available on your phone. I love GameStop. My first PlayStation, I walked into GameStop. I unrolled my crinkled up dollars and I bought my PS2 with my first Dynasty Warriors game. Like,
dude, you played Dynasty Warriors too? Dynasty Warriors was the game.
Obsessed, bro.
Toys R Us is where I bought my first PlayStation from, though. I went to Toys R Us.
So like growing up, GameStop. First it was EB Games, and then GameStop bought out EB Games, and then that's what I knew growing up. So I loved going to GameStop. It's just I was having a conversation with my younger brother, who still is an avid gamer. I'm still playing a 360, so I don't buy games really.
Malcolm and just DM me on Instagram, the real Mr. Marcelle, and we can talk about your loan in Florida. Hold on, there's more questions. I'm gonna stop playing them. Do you believe in just buy and hold, or do you play the market? I do a little bit of both. Realistically, like 95% of my portfolio is buy and hold. I have different portfolios. I have a growth portfolio. I have a dividend portfolio, which I did a YouTube video about, so you guys can see my stock picks on that. And then I play a little bit of options, but I only do about 5% of it. $200-$300. I'm not really going crazy. If I lose it, I don't lose sleep over it. And then I'm playing. I do futures too, but futures is a lot more risky. I'm still playing with it and trying to understand it. took a course on it, so I am learning about it, but it's still not. I'm not an expert at it. So by all means, I think buy and hold is the best strategy that, and any trader will tell you that you'll make
Yeah, I
more
would
money
just
buying
say
and hold.
it's know your position on the stock. Like if you know that you're never like Disney in
You're
a year
welcome.
from
No problem.
now
Just
is
DM
going
me.
to be an insane company, you're not going to sell it. But if you're playing a stock that's very volatile, that shoots up out of nowhere on no new news, and it's a short-term stock, well, then you're like, all right, I'm taking my profits, I'm out, have a nice day. But like I hold Disney, that's one of my long-term plays. I'm not getting rid of Disney. Then Jumia, those are two companies that I see long-term potential in.
Okay.
And Discovery
And
Channel.
this is a question for you. What is a reverse index?
It basically goes opposite of the market. So let's say you do the NASDAQ, you buy the reverse NASDAQ. So it's the coolest thing to watch. As NASDAQ goes up, this one will go down. Literally identical candlesticks, but opposites. So even if, like, let's say they're both right here, if NASDAQ ticks up a tiny bit, the reverse index ticks down. So you can look into UVXY and SVXY. Those are
not financial advice. We are not stock. What's that? We don't have
yeah,
Series
no, that's
6
why I said
license.
look into it.
Look into it, guys. We
Just
don't.
look
We're not here to get
into
sued. Don't try to sue
it.
me. If you lose any money, do not come to me. All right. We are not financial advisors. We're just giving you information. All information
Yeah,
is for
no.
you
But
to do
hold
your own
on, hold
research.
on, hold on. We're covered. Chris's question was, what is a reverse index? We answered what it is. We didn't say you should buy it. So
Okay.
we're
None of
good.
these stock picks are things you should buy. We're just giving you our advice. Don't forget, guys, you can still win this shirt. All you gotta do is three things: comment, subscribe to my channel, and subscribe to Jimmy's channel. That's it. Three things, and you get a free shirt. DM me your address, and I'll mail it out to you myself. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I have my man Jimmy here with me. I'm gonna play another commercial for Facebook and YouTube to see. If you can't see it, that's because you're not on Facebook and YouTube. So how can you watch it? You guys need. And let me know if you guys have any other questions. TikTok, Facebook. We're about to hit an hour. That was quick. How long was I going when my computer died? I didn't feel like we
I
talked.
mean, yeah, there was about 10. You might want to chop that out before But I don't know. I think I want to just say this to make my piece. And I just did a market report update video on this. I'm editing it after we get off this call. But bro, there's just too much going on right now. We got inflation on one end of things. We got oil prices going up. We have mortgage rates going
What's
up.
up with that? I was so confused. Why is the oil just decided to start jumping
So
today?
here's a couple of, apparently there's an organization that determines if they should increase supply or not, right? So a few months ago, like right before the vaccine had come out, they basically said, should we increase, production to increase the supply? The answer was no, because we don't need it. Now, and I don't understand this at all, they re-voted again and said, no, we should not increase production and increase supply. All of America is opening up again. And the price of oil barrels is skyrocketing. But listen, when you rely on, not to get political, but when you rely on outside sources for our goods, well, this is what we're exposing ourselves.
The control.
So we have oil prices. We have a housing market, the highest it's been since 2008. We have the lowest inventory, the lowest it's been since 1999.
1999? Wow, I didn't realize it's been that long since the market has been like this.
You know what it is, man? Here's what it comes down to. As a kid growing up, did anybody tell you become a builder? Did anybody tell you become a carpenter or a plumber or electrician? What they always preach to us: go to college, get a degree, right? Have a profession, blah, blah, blah.
Yes. Every Friday night, I'm here with Jimmy or another guest. We're always talking about real estate mortgages, passive income, and ways to bring money in break generational curse. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Every Friday we do this. I'm starting to call this Money Fridays because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give you guys some money. So thank you guys for watching. Keep going. Sorry about that, Jimmy. Just wanted to answer the question.
So yeah, everybody told you go to college, right? Become a doctor, a lawyer.
So we don't have enough people building houses to keep
Number
up with
one, so we don't have enough of the younger generation that went into that field. Number two, a lot of the big builders lost their shirts back in 2008 in the collapse and just
they don't want to
got
build
back into it. So we're low right now, man. We're desperately hurting. But here's the thing. This is what the chart looks like right now in Westchester County. So just completely has been going up, and now it's bell curving over, and it's starting. It almost looks like King Khan Six Flags. So the Westchester market, it's like right there, and I'm like, oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Stay tuned.
You look excited. You look excited to see what's gonna happen.
Oh, I just want the market to somewhat reach equilibrium where if you're working with a buyer, you can realistically get them a house. If you're working with a seller, well, okay, yeah, you still sell it, not as fast as they're used to, but imagine if you're a buyer, bro. Hey, Jimmy, I like this house. Great. What's your highest and best offer?
And then add some zeros to that.
Right. And then add a few more zeros. Oh, well, what are the other offers? No idea. What should we offer? No idea. What are the comps? It doesn't matter.
You see this? This is the comps. Just burn it. It doesn't matter. Throw it away. Throw away the comps.
Dude, in the beginning, like when people first come out, they're like, well, what are the comparable sales? And I'm like, listen, honestly, they don't matter. They don't matter what they are. It's just
show you them, and it does nothing.
Does nothing.
If you are a seller, this is the best time to sell your house. That's what you're saying.
I've been saying that since 2017 because typically real estate cycles are about 7 years. So we'll see appreciation for 7 years. We might see equilibrium or slight bit of depreciation for 7 years, but typically it's a 7-year cycle. Now, we were already at the height of that going into 2018. Then 2019 came and we're like, all right, like this really can't keep up anymore. And then 2020 came and well, COVID's like, sure it can. And COVID's just like, shot us right through the roof, home run.
Yeah, but I thought like 20, it started coming down a little bit. I thought it was like.
If you look, 2019 softened up in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So
you check,
maybe it would have been.
It was on Yahoo home prices or something like that. I don't know. I checked the housing. That's probably where you checked yours too, right?
No, so what I do is from my markets, I just run the actual stats. So I'll take the actual stats from the last 30 days of what's sold and use those numbers and the new listings and the days on market. But again, the problem is that they're not right now stats. You didn't get an accepted offer, go under contract, and close all in the same month. So the numbers we're seeing right now are outdated by at least 60 days. So now when we get next month's number, we'll see. But here's the true indicator. This is what I'm watching. If this changes, I'll know there's something up with the market. If listings start lasting past the weekend, then I know, okay, now we're looking a little shaky here. Now we're on thin ice. What's going to happen? That's kind of what's my stat that I can check immediately to see what's going on.
I think we got a new name for the show. Money Friday. That's what we're going to call this. Money Friday. Not only do you get paid on those Fridays, but we're going to show you how to make more money on Fridays.
Yeah, there you go. More money on Friday.
More money on Fridays. I like that.
No, like Mo. You got to use Mo. Got to take it big. More money, more problems.
Guys, thank you for watching with us. Jimmy, thank you for tuning in. I thought that was bourbon. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I thought you was definitely drinking some bourbon on YouTube. Don't get the video flagged, man.
Frowned upon? Should we not be drinking?
I don't know. I have no clue what YouTube flags nowadays. I don't know. Guys, we're gonna go through one more commercial. Word gets
flagged. You gotta be careful, apparently, with the C word.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Cash for all properties?
Yeah, apparently.
I think next Friday I'm going to try to do it at 9 o'clock to see if that helps. Because as soon as we're about to end, I feel like I'm starting to see so much more traffic from TikTok, Facebook. We're seeing more traffic closer to the end of it. I don't know if it's because the live is just there more, so it's like bing, 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 bing,
Bro,
or
even
people
open
just like
houses,
coming on late.
even open
What'd you say?
houses. I'll do the open house 12 to 2, and nobody shows up from 12 to 1:30. But then at one, as you start shutting the lights off, everybody's rolling up, and you might as well like, shit. From now on, I'm gonna shut the lights off when I start the open house and see if it
That's
makes
gonna be
people.
the way I'm gonna start it. I don't know, you guys. Do you guys like a later show? Is that what it is? Let us know in the comment sections. Don't forget, I'm giving away this free shirt, the same shirt I'm wearing, which is right here. Guys, eat, gym, sleep, watch Real Mr. Marcel, repeat. It's a free shirt. All you gotta do is 3 things: like, subscribe. I'm sorry. Comment, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Jimmy's channel, and that's it. 3 things: comment, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Jimmy's channel. That's it. You can find the video on YouTube. If you're in Instagram, you can click the link in my bio. TikTok, you can click the link in my bio. Find the video. It's streaming live. It should still say streaming like that. I think it flashes, right? I don't know. But either way, guys, we appreciate you. Jimmy, you have anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I just dropped a video how to make $1 million in 3 days. So if you want to check it out, it's live.
Wait, how much? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, right. See, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that
you gotta repeat that. I want to hear that again. Say that video topic again. Okay, we got another question.
Boy.
Can you see the question, Jimmy?
It is.
Is inventory really that low? Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to get accepted offers.
I'm telling you, bro, like a house comes on the market and it's just like, I mean, you ever watch Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's trying to get into the store and everybody like is plowing into each other to get
for that toy, right?
Turbo Man. It's exactly
Turbo
what
Man.
That's the exact market right now. No
Is
joke.
it easier to build a house or buy a house right now?
Yo, did you see the cost of 2x4s? $9 a 2x4.
It went up?
$9.
Wait. Why?
Because there's just not enough wood, apparently.
Yo, you can't catch a break. So you're still going to end up spending a lot.
You can't do nothing.
I'm about to go cut some trees real quick.
Bro, you were able to pick up a 2x4 for like $2.83. We're talking about almost like 4 times, 3 times minimum the amount. So where it would have cost you, and think about it, in a 10-foot frame, how many 2x4s? Just 2x4s alone do you need in a standard 10-foot frame? Every 18 inches, you need a stud. So every 1.5 feet. So figure you need at least 5 just to build a 10-foot wall. You need 2 on the end, 6, 7, 8 the sill plate, 9, 10. You need $100 to put up a 10-foot wall without electric, without plumbing, without windows, without insulation, without anything. And then put that into account with the amount of, or the low amount of contractors that we have and prices. Bro, I got quoted $300,000 for an extension on a Cape Cod. 300 G's. You build a brand new house with 300 G's. What is wrong with these people?
They done lost their mind.
But hey,
they saw the market needed people, and they're like, you know what? We're just gonna abuse it. And that's part of it.
And listen. But here's also the other thing. When you're so busy and you have no time to even sit down and have a plate of dinner, if somebody's like, listen, I really need this done, sometimes builders are just like, all right, man, like I'll do it, but it's going to cost you $20,000. And people are like, all right, fine. And then the builder's like, I don't want to do it. Like I told you 20,000 so you'd say no. And now you said yes. All right, might as well do it. You know, it's
then they'd be like, the next one I'm going to charge $25,000 or $30,000 just to make sure.
So it really comes down to your hyper local specific market. But overall, when it comes to housing, there is no easy way out right now. You know,
guys, you heard it here first on More Money Fridays. That name makes me laugh. Jimmy, thank you for your time. It's fine. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. Um,
Anytime,
dang.
brother. Thanks for
Chris
having
got
me.
more questions. Chris is trying to make sure we don't leave. Chris is like, nah, this is too good. He wants us to stay on. So why is it that low?
For
Because
starters,
rates are low.
medicine.
What'd you say?
Medicine, for starters. The fact that people live way too long. The fact that families have on average 3 to 4 kids.
I was so confused. I was like, medicine. Wait, what? Now I got what you were
Bro,
going with.
that you got to get that deep into the root of the
People,
problem.
people are living
Just
too long. Yo,
people are
you
living too
sound so
long.
mean. Why aren't they dying? Like, yo, it sounds so mean.
No, but that's what it is, man. That's what
I
it
think
is. You know, we
I'm
just
just
have a
gonna go,
lot of people.
blame the rates, blame the economy doing much better than to think people have more money. They're looking to buy. They don't want to stay cooped up in an apartment as much anymore because of COVID. They're like, holy smokes, this box that I'm living in is actually a death trap. I got 5 people here, and this is only 100 square feet. Like, I might need some more
No,
space.
listen, that's what accelerated it. But the low inventory has been an issue for the last 3-4 years. Like we had a lot of inventory after the collapse. And I would say we had a lot of inventory, at least here in Westchester and the metro area of New York. We had a lot of inventory available up until 14 and 15. And then it kind of just switched. Economy started doing better. People were working again. Things were going back to normal. A lot of the foreclosures were done with. So, you know, people just started scooping them up at really good price. Why it's so low? I just think we have people are living really long. We have, you know, immigration is high. We have people having more kids, bigger families, and I think that just means if you have 4 kids, that means that's 4 houses in the future they're about to take. So that's
Exactly.
my educated guess on it.
100% true, guys. If you're now tuning in, we are talking about the real estate market. How do we feel? What's changes? What things are going to happen? Someone asked, should we hold on to our homes or try to sell high? All depends on what you want to do. If you're looking to buy another house, I would say sell it now because you're going to get one hell of an offer. But you got to remember, if you're selling high, someone else is having the same mentality of thinking about selling high also. Texas is very hot right now too. So it will definitely it's a double-edged sword. You can make some money, but you're gonna have to pay a lot more for another house. So
Plus, it
either
also,
way,
I mean, listen, it depends where you're going to go. Like if somebody tells me they're going to the Carolinas and they want to sell their place here, well, I can tell you that my market has appreciated more than likely a lot more than the Carolinas. You know, so even if you overpay here and if you sell for more than what you normally would, but then you have to overpay in the Carolinas, well, you're still making out like a bandit. What the problem that we're facing is a lot of the people that normally would downsize, it doesn't make sense for them to downsize because they're about to go into a house that they're overpaying on. So I don't know. There's just a lot of weird things, man, you know? But listen, me personally, if I had a house right now, I'm banking on the market softening. I would dump the house, get into a rental for a year or two, and then take advantage when the market, you know, softens even more. I don't think this is going to keep
wait,
going.
wait, you gotta repeat that. Say that again. Andre, I think. Are you listening to that? He just answered your question. This is a perfect situation that or answer I was gonna give, but Jimmy
Yeah.
just read my brain. Say that one more
So,
time so you can hear it, or he can hear it.
My assumption is that the market in the next 1 to 2 years is going to soften because I just think we're unrealistic right now. So with that mindset, I would sell my house, get into a short-term rental, stay there a year or two, and then gauge the market after that, and then decide if I want to buy another property again. But it's easy when you're by yourself. When you got to uproot a family and stuff like that, it might be a little bit hard. But that would be my game plan: sell, rent, buy.
Sell high, buy cheap. You always make money in real estate buying, not selling. Always remember that. All right, guys, that's it. Thank y'all. You're more than welcome. Please tune in next Friday. We're gonna do this at 9 o'clock because obviously you guys are late birds and don't like coming on at 8. We got a lot more traffic today doing it later, so I think we're onto something. If you guys have any more questions, you got 2 more seconds before we end this live. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, you can win this free shirt. All you gotta do is 3 things. Comment, subscribe to my YouTube, The Real Mr. Marcelle, subscribe to Jimmy's channel. Jimmy's gonna put it on the video. He's gonna type in his channel. So you can put a link on, right? Is it possible in the comments? Put a link for your channel or something like that?
Let's see.
Oh, he's gonna comment and just click his thing, go subscribe to his channel. We will be checking and we'll be giving away the shirt to whoever does it first. And if 2 people do it, hey, I'll give you guys more shirts. Don't worry, it's on me. You don't have to worry about paying for it. It's a free shirt. All you gotta do is just send me your address and it comes mailed straight to you with love and care because it's handmade. You gotta sell the shirt, right? Jimmy? Handmade shirt.
How do I type a comment?
I think once the video's finished, you can comment it like how you normally do, and then it'll stay there. And I'll pin it to the top.
So on YouTube, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was trying to do it
so they can see your channel. I want to make sure because we're going to be checking. So we're going to be picking out a couple winners, and you guys get a free shirt. And we appreciate you guys for stopping by. We appreciate you for watching this. If you guys have any more questions, you can save it. We're going to do this again next Friday. This is More Money Fridays, and we're helping you get more money than you're making at your job. Thank you, guys.